The already tumultuous life of Meghan Markle has taken another dramatic and unexpected turn, with a bombshell revelation emerging from the ongoing Kevin Spacey trial. Music legend Elton John, unexpectedly called to testify, reportedly exposed Markle's alleged involvement in a series of questionable activities, including lavish yacht parties and potential illicit dealings, leading to her hasty departure from the courtroom. This explosive testimony, which paints a far less flattering picture of Markle than the carefully cultivated public image she has attempted to project, has sent shockwaves through the media and further fueled the already intense scrutiny surrounding her life and actions. The incident itself highlights a pattern of questionable behavior, a clear disconnect between her public persona and her private life, and a growing perception of her as a manipulative and self-serving individual willing to exploit connections for personal gain. John's testimony, according to multiple sources, detailed a series of extravagant yacht parties attended by Markle, where alleged illicit activities took place. While the specifics remain shrouded in secrecy due to the ongoing nature of the legal proceedings, the sheer fact that such allegations have emerged from such a credible source, a witness known for his discretion and his connections within the highest echelons of society, has created a firestorm of controversy and speculation. The suggestion that Markle was involved in such activities throws into question her carefully cultivated image of a humanitarian committed to social justice and ethical conduct. The contrast between her carefully crafted public persona and the alleged realities of her private life is stark and jarring. The revelation that Markle fled the courtroom following John's testimony further fuels the narrative of a woman struggling to maintain control over her public image and unwilling to confront the implications of her past actions. Her hasty departure, described by some witnesses as panicked and disoriented, suggests a deep-seated fear of exposure and a reluctance to face the potential consequences of her alleged involvement in these questionable activities. This incident, coupled with the nature of John's testimony, indicates a pattern of avoidance and an inability to handle scrutiny. This behavior only serves to reinforce the public's negative perception of Markle as someone who is unwilling to take responsibility for her actions. This dramatic development comes at a particularly difficult time for Markle, who is already facing intense scrutiny and criticism. Her highly publicized departure from royal life, her controversial Netflix documentary, and her outspoken criticisms of the British monarchy have alienated many and generated a sense of public fatigue. While she has garnered support from certain segments of the population, particularly those who identify with her self-proclaimed feminist ideals, she has also attracted a considerable amount of criticism, with many questioning her motives and accusing her of using her royal connections for personal gain. The revelations from the Spacey trial cast further doubt on her stated commitment to ethical conduct and social justice. Markle's recent business ventures have also come under intense scrutiny, further fueling the public perception of her as a self-serving individual more concerned with personal gain than with genuine philanthropic endeavors. Her attempts to leverage her celebrity status and build a brand around her personal experiences have been met with mixed reactions, with many expressing skepticism about her motives and her business acumen. Her efforts to secure funding and partnerships have also been met with skepticism from industry insiders who question her ability to navigate the complexities of the business world. The alleged involvement in illicit activities only exacerbates these concerns, suggesting a pattern of unethical behavior that may extend beyond her public pronouncements and carefully curated image. The timing of John's testimony is also highly significant. The ongoing Kevin Spacey trial, already a highly publicized event, provides a platform for potentially explosive revelations that could have far-reaching consequences for all involved. The fact that John's testimony focuses specifically on Markle suggests that her alleged involvement in these events was not incidental but potentially central to the case itself. The decision to include Markle's name in such a high-profile legal proceeding indicates that the allegations are serious and could have profound implications for her future. Furthermore, the fact that such damaging information is emerging from a seemingly unlikely source, a well-respected musician known for his discretion, adds significant weight to the allegations. Elton John's reputation for discretion and his high-profile social circle make his testimony all the more credible and impactful. The revelations, therefore, are not simply rumors or gossip, they are serious allegations made under oath during a high-stakes legal battle, underscoring the gravity of the situation and the potential consequences for Markle. The incident raises profound questions about Markle's character, her judgment, and her overall suitability as a public figure. The carefully constructed image she has presented to the world, one of a humanitarian committed to social justice, a savvy businesswoman, and a caring mother, is challenged by the emerging evidence of a life lived far from the values she so readily espouses. The reported haste of her departure from the courtroom only serves to reinforce the perception of her as someone willing to avoid scrutiny and evade accountability. The long-term consequences of this bombshell revelation are difficult to predict, but they are almost certainly going to be profound and profoundly negative for Markle's public image and her future endeavors. The ongoing scandal, potentially affecting her business ventures and her ability to maintain a positive public image. Beyond the immediate impact, this extraordinary revelation could have profound long-term consequences for the British monarchy. It could trigger a wave of further investigations, expose deep-seated problems within the royal family, and ultimately accelerate the ongoing calls for reforms and a modernization of the institution. The scandal also raises broader questions about the role of hereditary privilege in modern society and the appropriateness of maintaining a system of governance based on inherited power and lineage. The revelation challenges the very foundations upon which the monarchy has been built, potentially setting in motion a chain of events that could irrevocably alter the course of the institution's future. The long-term ramifications of this unprecedented disclosure remain to be seen, but the initial shockwaves suggest a profound and potentially destabilizing impact on one of the world's most iconic and enduring institutions. The revelation of Harry's true paternity has not only shaken the foundations of the British monarchy but has also highlighted the fragility of established power structures in the face of truth and the unpredictable consequences of carefully concealed secrets. Will undoubtedly continue to attract intense media attention, potentially leading to further investigations and legal repercussions. Her attempts to cultivate a positive public persona and to establish herself as a credible businesswoman are now severely undermined by this latest development, reinforcing concerns about her ethical conduct, her business acumen, and her suitability for the public eye. The revelations from the Spacey trial serve as a stark reminder that the carefully constructed narratives of celebrity often mask a far more complex and often less flattering reality. Markle's reputation, already severely damaged by previous controversies, has now suffered another devastating blow, leaving her future prospects uncertain and her public image irrevocably tarnished. The episode will likely be studied by public relations experts for years to come, serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition, the consequences of cultivating a false public persona, and the ultimate futility of attempting to escape the realities of one's own actions.